It's over. Harry flees from Montecito after huge fight revealing Sussex on verge of a divorce. Is Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's marriage at a breaking point after having an explosive fight? Are Prince Harry and Meghan Markle arguing behind closed doors? Prince Harry and Meghan Markle recently had the fight to end all fights. According to the cover of this week's edition of Life and Style. From the front page, the tabloid promises all the juicy details, from Markle refusing to let Archie visit the Queen, to Harry's struggle with substance abuse. The report begins by detailing Harry's multiple interviews where he's opened up about his experiences growing up in the royal family. But a royal insider elaborates on how his actions have affected his family. Every time Harry talks he just seems to upset and disappoint them even more, but they aren't the only ones hurting. According to the source, all the drama is causing tension between Harry and Meghan. And the aforementioned tensions between Harry and Markle have reached a boiling point. According to the report, Harry never intended to hurt his grandmother Queen Elizabeth, and fear of losing his relationship with her has him flailing. Since the Queen has allegedly expressed her desire to see baby Archie once more, Harry is determined to take his son to England, but Markle is not having it. The source explains, he's a devoted husband and usually goes along with whatever Meghan says, but for once, he stood up to her. She wasn't having any of it. Meghan totally flipped out at him. The fight that followed is described as devastating, and, the fight to end all fights. The source spills all the gritty details. Harry stormed out of the house to get some breathing space and cool off, adding, Meghan tried reaching him, there were loads of missed calls on his cell phone, but he just wouldn't answer. Although Harry returned, the couple was unable to reach common ground. Now they're talking about going to couples counseling to help them get through this stressful period, insists the source. The tabloid then recaps Harry's experience with therapy as well as his previous struggle with substance abuse. The magazine wraps the story by implying his turbulent relationship with Markle may very well send him over the edge. But Harry swears he's fine and doesn't want anyone worrying about him and Meghan, that all marriages have their highs and lows. In fact, Harry says he's confident that the birth of their daughter will bring him and Meghan closer together, concludes the source. Another report in New Idea alleges the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were recently spotted having a spat at a restaurant near their new home in Santa Barbara. The magazine quotes a witness as saying, "It looked like they were fighting. She was enjoying a glass of white wine and didn't seem too fazed by it, but Harry was clearly frustrated." According to this supposed friend, Prince Harry is also missing England. The tipster tells the publication, he feels like a fish out of water and is very homesick. Life in the States during an ordinary time would feel alien to him, let alone during a pandemic. Of course, the Duke and Duchess have adjusted just fine, performing numerous acts of charity during the COVID pandemic. Meanwhile, royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams claimed Prince Harry's memoir may not be helpful for Meghan Markle's political future. Mr. Fitzwilliams said, "As far as the royal family are concerned, I think it does mean something important, yes. Anyone who is a politician wants an image that's caring. If you don't get along with your own family, except for your mother her family has let her down in various ways and that you can understand. But to not get on with the royal family, to have a rift with them as well, that would be very difficult for people to understand. So it's in the Sussex's interest if there is this intention that the rift with the royals is healed."